What's up guys, it's Binary Mastermind here with you once again, and today guys I'm going to be showing you guys a very profitable trading strategy. Now before you guys start trading, I would like you guys to go onto this website right here. It's called myfxbook.com. When you go onto the website, you want to go onto the home page right around here, and then you want to go to economic candles, and you brought to this page right here, and you want to scroll down onto the current time. I see all the ticks. That means that these news events has already occurred. Now the next one will be in the next 13 minutes, and this one's going to be a low impact movements. All the greens are fine to trade. These period of times is okay to trade. Mediums are fine as well, but if you ever get like a red one like so, avoid trading in that period of time. So in the next this one is the next 4 hours and 43 minutes. You don't want to trading at that period of time. So I would say probably don't trade for about an hour before and after I'll say an hour after. You want to wait about 30 minutes or an hour or so before you start trading again once this high impact news event has occurred, because it could take some time before it kind of dies out and the market comes and back to normal. So, and also if you get the gray ones as well, you want to avoid trading as well. Now guys, my strategy I've got here is pretty much based on these indicators right here. You have some indicators right here. We have some green indicators, some red indicators, and you also do have some white indicators. Let me see. You do have some white indicators. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. We do have some white indicators, but I don't like to take them a lot, simply because they tend to move a lot. Rather than the red and the green ones, as soon as you get them, they tend to come in your favor. They start to move right away in your favor, or they'll move against you. Depending on if that trade was meant to come in, it will come in. Not every trade is going to be it's going to come in the money. You are going to lose some trades. I do lose trades, but at the end of the day, you win the majority of your trades in the long run, then lose. Okay, so if I do get it set up right here, I'll show you guys. Now how I use the signals is I also check on guys, this is a new template. This is a slightly newer template. There's some other indicators and features that I've added onto it. So if you guys want this template, I'll be giving for absolutely free of charge. Just feel free to email me. I'll leave my email in the description down below, so you guys can get the template for absolutely free of charge. Don't forget, you can email me if you wish to get the strategy. Now guys, when I use a strategy, in order for me to like get a higher winning percentage, what I tend to do is, if the market has broken this 200 period moving average right here, I only take the green signals. Reason being is, once price is above this black line right here, this is a 200 period moving average, it's technically in an uptrend. So green, the green signals meaning a call, sorry, those signals are saying it's going to go higher, so I'm going to have a higher probability of winning that trade. Now of course, with these particular trade setups, I tend to put a lot more money on top on that particular trade setup, because it's a higher probability. I don't put more than 5% per trade on. That's the maximum trade size I will put, no more than 5% on per trade. And I put if I'm gonna martingale that day, I put 0.3% of my account. Now guys, I would advise everyone to use 0.3% of your account first, and only martingale up to 3 times. Once you get the 3rd time, stop, call it a day, and leave it as it is. Now if you guys don't know what martingaling is basically, if you lose a trade, your next trade is going to be 2.5 times bigger. So let me give you guys an example here. Let me get a calculator. Now if I deposited £1,000 into my trading account, and I wanted to use 0.3% of my account, that would be £3 per trade. Not add, I'll say times that by 0.3. that'll be £3 per trade, and yeah, that'll be £3 per trade. And if I was to lose that trade, my next trade will be 2.5 times bigger, so it'll be 2.5 would give me 7.7. I'm 7.5, sorry. Then times that again by 2.5. So that was my first martingale. This is not the first trade you take, is not a martingale, it's your normal trade. So that's your first martingale, that's your second martingale. So if that loses, my next one is going to be 2.5, and that's your third martingale. Now this is 1, 2, 3. You want to stop with your third martingale Sometimes I do go up to my fourth martingale, but guys, I would not advise you guys to go up to your fourth martingale. You can if you wish to, but I would say stop at the third martingale. Third martingale, stop. No more than like the fourth martingale. I would say you're really pushing it, guys. So, oh no, that's wrong. Times that by 2.5. Yeah, that's gonna be your last martingale, and if you lose that one, you just leave it, forget the setup, and come back in another stop for the day, and come back in another day and start again from 0.3%. So you start from 3 again and do it again over and over again. Now guys, why I say stop is because you don't want to lose more than what you have to. Just bear in mind, guys, you're not going to win every single day. You're not going to have good days, you're not going to have bad days, but at the end of the day, in the long run, you're going to make profit regardless. Okay, so now what I would tend to do, normally the signals, they tend to come in if you do lose a trade. You may just lose because maybe the market, it was in your favor, and then for some reason it came in the last second, it just came up, and you lost that trade. I do face those kind of trades. Just leave it. Just leave the setup. Just say, okay, it lost, and just forget about it. Pretend as if nothing. You never even took the trade in the first place, because 0.3% of your account isn't gonna be too much for you to worry about losing a trade. Now, guys, like I said, if the price breaks above this 20 previous minute average here, you want to take the green signals. Now, what I tend to do, guys, I tend to wait for price to come to this 20 previous moving average right here. If it touches and I don't get a signal, sometimes you won't get a signal like so. You see how it touched and broke it? I would have taken it at the touch, and what I would have done, I would have taken a 5-minute put on this particular trade setup here. I would have taken a 2-minute put. Reason being is 2 bars came up, and I'm going to take a 2-minute down, 2-minute candlesticks going down. Normally, what I normally take on my trades, on my signals here, I normally take 5-minute trade setups. I normally take 5-minute expiries. This is a strategy for 5 minutes, but of course you can use it for a longer expiry time, just based on the price action, or how comfortable you want to. If you want to put a 2-minute or 5 minutes, up to you guys. But I would say no more than 5 minutes. I don't really trade more than 5-minute expiration, because at the end of the day, whether you win or lose that trade, you're not going to make more money depending on if you put more time or less time. Because with binary options, I trade binary options, guys. With binary options, it's a set payout. I just took a trade earlier on. It's a set payout. I'm gonna cancel that off. Now it's a set payout. So if I was to, now the markets are actually quite quiet right now. If I find, let me find a pair that's actually, oh no, my IQ platform is just, it's frozen. No, okay. Yeah, that's not good. My platform is just frozen. Anyways, it's based on percentage. So if you have a 90% payout, IQ option normally has a 90%. Sometimes on normal days, on average, 84%, 87% payout, which is really, really good. If you guys want to sign up for IQ option, I'll leave the link for IQ option down below as well, if you wish to sign up for IQ option. Now with IQ, if you was to invest £100 on a particular trade. Okay, oh, the market is telling me the markets are closed. Okay, fair enough. What's going on? It's not. Okay, for example, right now it's a 73% payout, because it's a Friday and it's only what 8:25, so it's quite late. So the markets, most pairs are actually closed right now. So for example, you see how it says 73% payout. Let me show you the highest one I've got here is CAD. That's okay, 89% payout, right? So if I was to take a trade for $1,000 right here, now all I have to do, all what has to happen is, if I put depending on if I put a put or a call, if I put a call right now, this is the current price. If I'm basically predicting that the price is gonna go higher than this price that it is right now, in a set period of time. So if I can put from 1 minute. Well, I can put from 1 minute to 5 minutes, and actually I can put higher than that. I can put 19 minutes all the way to the end of the week, end of the month. But I don't really touch any of those. If I do, then I'm probably trading on a higher time frame. Okay, guys. Now with this, I tend to take 5 minutes expiry like so. So I would go to here, timer here, and you get a 5-minute expiration here, and all price has to do is move higher or lower, depending on which price you got it in, higher than or lower than that particular price is at. So you get at current price. If it does come in your favor, whether it's a micro pip, it doesn't have to move a lot, guys. What time is 10 seconds, right? Let me just switch that off to 5 seconds. Okay, if it's higher or lower than the current price in a set period of time, so if it moves in your favor for the next 5 minutes or the next 2 minutes or the next 1 minute, you will make an 87% profit. So you would gain $870 profit plus your $1,000 back as well. Now it's really, really good. Now, of course, it looks a bit off because you're getting less than 1-to-1, but it's near enough 1-to-1. But the good thing is with money management, of course, if you was to take 100 trades and 70 of them come in your favor, you will still make a profit. But you are gonna face days where you can take 100 trades just because your strategy is a 70% winning rate. Doesn't mean those 100 trades are gonna come in your favor. Of course, your strategy statistically says 100 trades. Well, of course, 100 trades should, out of the 100 trades, 70 of them should come in your favor. But you have to bear in mind, you have to take a certain amount of trades. You have to take it's over a lot of trades you take. So maybe 10,000 trades would be more accurate. The more trades you take, the more accurate it could be. Now, of course, you can't always win every single trade. So right now, I could take 10 trades right now and I could win all of them. I could take 100 trades right now and I can win all of them. So you have to bear that in mind. But I also use a good old money management system, my mountain gown. But of course, I do limit myself, guys. So say if I was to take 100, if that was to lose, my next one would be 250. And what this does is it actually brings me back into profit. And my initial investment, my first investment, it kind of brings me 1-to-1. So if my first investment was 100, I would actually recoup all my losses I've had previously, and I'll actually gain maybe $150 profit or something like that, something along those lines. That's why I do like martingale. Now, of course, it is risky. Do bear in mind. That's why I say start with a third martingale and leave it as it is. So, guys, like if you like to take higher probability setups, like I said, if it breaks above, you take the green signals. If it breaks below, you want to take the red signals. Okay, the red signals signal a put, and the red and the green one signal a call. Now, once you get a signal, you want to take just a 5-minute expiration trade, 5-minute expiry trade. I like to take 5-minute expiry trades. That's the ones I like to take. If I do get a setup right now, I'm gonna flick through my charts. If I get a setup, I will show you guys. As you can see, guys, the signals do work. See, if I got a trade right here for 5 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would have been in the money. I got a signal right here. You guys, you want to enter in at the really the wick of the candle. You don't want to wait for the close of the candle. Do not wait, guys. Don't wait for the close of the candle. As what I would say is, wait for the last 10 seconds of a candlestick. Right now, see, right now I didn't get a signal, but what I do like to take is see when price touches this this 200 period moving average right here. I like to take the trade. So right now it's kind of crossing it. So I would not. The only time I would actually probably take a reversal trade right here. Why? Because it's kind of where it reversed previously. So this one here. Okay, see how it's 2 seconds? I would take a trade. Last 2 seconds of the candlestick closes, I would take the trade. Now this particular one here, I wouldn't have taken it because now it's crossed this 200 period moving average, so I wouldn't particularly right to take this particular trade. But of course, it might have come in my favor. Not every setup is gonna win, guys. Just bear that in mind. It might have come in favor, it might have gone against me, but I would have taken. I like to wait for it to really touch it. This one did. It touched it, but like it moved away. So come on, focus. It kind of touched it. There we go. It kind of touched. It was so close. You will get some of them that are so close like that. Actually, if I bring this one a bit closer to the close of the candle. So yeah, this one would have been somewhat of a trade setup. But me personally, I wouldn't have taken it. That would have been somewhere where I've been looking to take it. But I wasn't really concentrated on taking this particular trade. Now, of course, Not every trade is going to come in your favor, guys. You're going to lose some trades. I'm going to have to take it out there, guys. You're not going to win every single trade. This trade is not 100%. It is a solid 80 to 90% winning rate. Some days you can win all your trades, guys. Some days I've come in the market and I've won pretty much all my trades. This whole week has been a great week for myself. I've made some really good profit. I think I made 229% of my account gain, which was really good. This week has been exceptional for myself. So guys, this strategy is not, like I said, it's not 100% payout. 100% winning rate, but it doesn't need to be, guys. You don't need to be. Even if you have a day where your winning rate is as low as 30%, guys, you can still make profit, guys. There's been days I would lose 5 trades and only win 3 trades and still make a profit. Why? Because my losing trades, I lose small, and my winning trades, I lose big. Look, guys, let me show you my history trades. I've got my history trades. Today is the 26th. As you can see here, guys, I do lose trades. I had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive losses. 5 consecutive losses. That's about 30 here, $30. 25, 45. That's about 60, 70 something, about $70 something lost right here. But then I took a big trade here. I took a $60 trade right here. That kind of brought me kind of break even sort of thing with maybe $70 loss. No, not actually, no, $6 loss. Still in the downside. I lost 20 here. That's fine. 1.5 here. So I was still in the positive today. As you can see, my wins wasn't so great today. It wasn't as great as it was. But look, guys, I do lose trades. But I still came out on top because I marked and go. I use my money management and I use 0.3% of my account, guys. I use 0.3% of my account, and that stops me from having to put too much risk on a trade and blow my account. Of course, guys, you cannot put too much risk on a trade, guys. You cannot do that. I don't want anyone to be doing that, guys. So, guys, if you want this strategy, I'll be giving you absolutely free of charge. Feel free, email me. I'll leave my email description down below. Now, if you guys like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, as I'll try to pull out as much content as I can on a regular basis. If you guys want to sign up with IQ option, I'll leave the link at IQ option. I think they're also doing bonuses as well for if you deposit. I think they're doing 100% bonus, which is really good. So if you deposit 100 pounds or dollars, they will give you 100 pounds back as well to trade with. So you have $200 to trade with, even though you deposit 100. And also the good thing with the IQ option, anytime you want, you can actually take off the bonus, and you have whatever you've got left. So if you want to decide to take off your bonus that you've got, they'll take off that $100 bonus that you had, and whatever's left will be kind of your profit, which is really good with IQ option. I think there's an icon you can click, and you can call them up and they'll do it for you. So that is pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. That's Binary Mastermind signing out. Bye bye.